Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I have something a bit interesting to talk about with you in regards to interracial dating among Caucasian people and among African American people, um, white people and black people. um, I've kind of noticed, and I think that people use, I think white and black people use Latin American people slash Hispanic people as sort of um, I guess a safe place when it comes to interracial dating. Like, I think like some people are like, I prefer to date like some people say like, oh, I prefer to date people in my own race. But if I had to date interracially or to find someone outside of my race, I would probably go for more of a they probably go for like a Latino or a Hispanic person. And that's a bit odd because I think like both groups, like black and white people, seem to kind of do that. Like they may not like a white person may not go for a black person, but they'll go for the like the Latin American person. Because and then vice versa, it's like the black person may not go for the white person, but they go for the Latin American person. I think it's because it's like Latin American people probably like are in a situation where they're like there are enough of people of color for black people, and there are enough just enough of not people of color for white people. Um, because I think like some people like they'd be like, oh no, like if a black person was dating someone out of his or her race, they'd be like, and if like society thought that person was white, like, oh, you're dating a white person, like, no, he's a Latino. Like, I think like people use that as sort of like, oh, like I'm still dating a person of color, so it doesn't seem like a total sellout or anything. Which me personally, I don't think that a person's a sellout based totally just on them dating outside their race. I think there's a lot more factors that go into that to be considered a sellout. And I think like with white people, probably sort of something similar with that too. But it's like, like it's like, oh, no, they're Hispanic. They're not like, you know, they're not like totally like of color. Or maybe I'm not sure. I never seen that play out with white people. But I think that white people and black people sort of use Hispanic people as sort of a safe place to go when it comes to interracial dating. And again, I don't blame them to an extent because a lot of Latin American people are sexy and look good, and Hispanic people, well, it's the same thing, I guess. Hispanic people and Latin American people, they look good, and they probably, have nice, sexy accents, and it's also, it's a cultural thing, probably like, oh, cool, you're like from a different culture than me, and you speak another language. That means that my child can be a part of this culture as well as this culture. So, it's like exotic sexiness. But again, this is just my observation. I feel that white people and black people kind of use Hispanic people, Latin American people as a safe place to go when it comes to interracial dating. But what do you think? Thanks for watching my video.